Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of World War II Aviation. Before we get started, I would like to shout out my number one Indian science teacher. He's the one who got me interested in physics. I originally just liked the aircraft, but he encouraged me to continue to find out how everything worked with the aerodynamics and how the aircrafts could fly. So thank you again to him. Today, we'll be talking about the physics of flight. This topic in particular to me is absolutely fascinating. We're going to be talking about variable geometry or swing wings, and why they are better than standard conventional wings. I do not mean this in all cases because with newer technology, swing wings are becoming more obsolete. I will talk about that later in the video. I hope you enjoy the series where I break down the physics of flight. Now finally, we will get started. Well, what are swing wings? Swing wings are a kind of wing that for subsonic flight, they are out in just like the standard configuration, like what you would see in most fighters, and then for supersonic, they are pulled in almost flush with the body of the aircraft. An example of swing wing aircraft are the famous F-14 Tomcat, the F-111 Aardvark, or the B-1B/B-1A Lancer. Finally, we'll get to the part of why they're so incredible. They are quite a bit more aerodynamic than either a swept wing or standard wing, because they can do the best of supersonic and subsonic flight in all-in-one. You could say it's kind of like a jack of all trades. And the wings being extended is good for low-speed flight, is because you have better stability, because there is a greater surface area, as well as it has better maneuverability because the air is passing over more of the ailerons and wings, so then when you move the ailerons, it disrupts the fluid, in this case air, which causes the aircraft to flip, and it does that more than if you're in the other configuration, which we'll talk about in a bit. The other control surfaces act exactly the same way, like the elevator and the rudder. Now we will get into why, for supersonic flight, the wings being almost flush with the fuselage is a good thing. There's less surface area for the air to cause air resistance or friction, which means that the aircraft does not need to push through as much air so it can go faster. But with the speed, you do sacrifice your maneuverability because there's less air coming over the wing, so the air does not get disrupted as much when you move the aileron, which means it's less maneuverable. Now on to why they're becoming kind of obsolete. So the swing wings were designed in the 70s and 80s because there was not as advanced technology in engines. Now we have engines so powerful that they can literally get a chunk of metal flying through the air at 1.5 times the speed of sound without afterburners. And I'm talking about the F-22. That is all. I really hope you learned something today. If not, oh well, I really enjoyed making this video. Have a great day. Bye.